Bob Fryer here in the AAPEX studio. We want to thank our sponsors, Repairify and Great Water 360 Ace Auto Care. Now, we've got JC Washbish with us. He's the VP of Sales and Marketing of Aftermarket Parts Alliance. Good to have you here, sir.
How you doing?
Are you enjoying your time at AAPEX so far?
Having a great time.
There's a lot going on, right?
Very busy week.
Yeah, there's exhibits going on, there's networking going on, but there's education going on as well, something that people can take back with them.
There's a lot of education. I think a lot of the hype this year, very exciting, is the right to repair, the bill, HR 906. We're going tomorrow, it's going to get marked up in subcommittee, so there's a lot of discussion about the right to repair, and I'd say, for me and for the future of this industry, the focal point being the educational piece on HR 906 and disseminating that message. That's probably the most important thing today.
You and I were in DC back for the legislative fly-in just 6 weeks to 2 months ago.
Yep.
Yeah, and you guys went over a big hurdle. First time you actually got to go before Congress with a hearing.
Yeah, well, it was nice to actually finally have a bill on the floor, right? To get it there, get it into the subcommittee. You can meet with your elected official at any time, but to actually have something, a call to action, means a lot. So we did a good job. There's several hundred of us there at the time. We met with a lot of the lawmakers, a lot of their personnel, and that's important.
Yeah.
But more than that, the message needs to resound. And for any bill to really be taken seriously by an elected official, their constituents must be pushing that bill.
Right.
So while it is nice that we're talking right to repair here at AAPEX and in Las Vegas this week, and we were together in DC, that's all good, but we need to take that message out to every consumer and every motorist. So until we are talking about right to repair at the soccer field on Saturday, or with the ladies after church on Sunday, taking it to the cocktail party in the neighborhood on Friday, until we're getting this beyond our own industry, we're not going to hit the critical mass needed to put the pressure on the elected officials to vote in and make law your right, my right, all of ours, right to repair.
Yeah, people who get elected really do pay attention when the public speaks, especially en masse.
That's right, and feet talk, talk. So we need to do the walking with our feet. We need to get out there and just promote this. Again, it's good that we're talking about 906 here, but until you take it home and talk about it with the people in the drop-off line at school, we really haven't done much.
Is the buzz on the street equally important as showing up to DC for the next legislative fly-in?
Well, I think it's important. We need ambassadors and we need advocates to lobby and get in there, but it's so simple. The Auto Care Association, MEMA, they have made it so simple for you just to reach out to your elected official. We've got, 10,000 QR codes here this week. You scan them. You can always send that link to your family. You can send it. When was the last time you sent your mom a text message, say, hey Ma, click on this, this link's okay, click on this and support the right to repair. You got to tell our elected official to support it. So
grassroots efforts can go a long way.
That's all we got, brother.
Right.
We do not have the firepower that the opposition has, but we've got the troops. And we got the numbers, and that's how we're going to win.
Are you encouraged by some of the successes that Right to Repair, in its various forms around the world, have been having? Canada is moving forward past the House of Commons, then Australia as well has had their success. Yeah,
so it's encouraging to see that this is a global cause. And it's interesting, you see it in Canada, you see it in Australia, Commonwealth nations, right, very similar to what we're doing in the United States. And I'd say it's a freedom thing. When it comes down to it, it's a freedom thing, and not surprising that the Canadians and Australians appreciate that. When you think about right to repair, the automobile is one of the greatest senses of freedom that we have as Americans. And that freedom, it's weaved on the loom of America's highways and byways, the country roads and city streets. Okay, so if we want that tapestry of freedom to exist, it's up to us to tell that story. So watching it happen in Canada is great. Watching it happen in Australia is nice. We can't let the Canadians beat us, brother. we got to be the bellwether and do this.
Got to have right to repair cruising with the top down.
We got to do it. We got to do it. And so we're so encouraged with what's happening up in Ottawa, and so appreciative of our allies there and our allies down on the other side of the world.
Good deal. JC, my friend, good to talk to you. Good to see you again.
Appreciate it. Take care.
As you are out and about here at AAPEX 23, make sure you're taking those photos and videos and using that hashtag AAPEX 23 when you post to your favorite social media site. I'm Bob Fryer, the AAPEX studio.